make love to me. Unconditionally, baby. Unconditionally, baby. Make love to me. Unconditionally, baby. Unconditionally, baby. Yeah. Champion. Champions. 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 Champions.
And welcome back to Jeff Koinange live at the Villa Rosa Convention.
Yeah.
The show is
On fire.
You never know who's gonna show up. Salty Soul. Salty Soul is in the house.
Oh my.
Part of the To Live and Die in Africa tour.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You're off to Eldoret tomorrow.
Tomorrow we're in Eldoret, man. On Saturday we're going to be playing in LD. I really hope the rugby team can join
Absolutely.
us.
And thank you so much.
That's a plan.
Okay. Let me ask you, what do you guys think of these guys? What do you think of these guys?
Of the rugby team.
Go on.
Like every time we play abroad, we play in Switzerland, we play in
But you don't
Stockholm,
say.
Sweden. No. But
whispers.
sometimes we think like people like us, our people, like hallelujah. But it's good that the best thing is that our Kenyan audience is matching up to our Kenyan expectations. People are vibing up. People think like we are doing it. Musicians, athletes, rugby artists.
Yeah, when you tell people you're from Kenya,
This is it. This is it. No, this is it. Like this guy's like Kenyan pride, proper Kenyan pride.
Omuluya.
Like no, seriously, this guy's inspires, and we hope like the next time when we win a Grammy, we get this reception that they've got it. That's the plan.
Well, you know something, man. The only thing I can say to you guys is you guys have inspired a lot of people. And the sport that is rugby right now is about to become a mainstream sport in this country. And I'm praying that you guys continue with winning, because the more you guys win, the more Kenya wins. And I hope Saudi Soul will be as lucky to win at least something this year, because we've been nominated for many things, but we never win. But I just hope we walk in the steps of the rugby team.
Yes.
And we're also inspired to go to the gym, because Mzee Delvo,
we are Africans. We might be might in like power, but let's show us our intellectual.
When I see, actually, one thing I like to say, Delvo, is when I see the rugby team on the field, I don't see power. When I see the Kenyan team, I don't see power, man. I see intellectual. I see guys who. I see gentlemen. I see tactics. I see speed. I see intelligent people, man.
Guys.
It's important.
Okay,
it's amazing.
you guys performed for Obama. And I know there's a picture of you guys in the White House somewhere. So let's just do a little Surayako, with the guys, just a little bit before you go.
No, Chimana. Polycarp, you must make this clear. Wacheni kuimba ngoma zingine mingi. Hata kama mkishinda wengine ni sura yako mzuri mama.
Utazidi kupatia mtaani. Next time.
Right.
Sura yako mzuri mama.
Let's teach them.
To the right. To the left, and then turn around. To the right. Kapia next.
Intellectual people.
Kapia next, mazempi gelipala dance. Alafu by the way, I just want to let you guys know, anyway, as you guys go in the world right now, I'm just going to say I'm a rugby player.
Just like Jeff.
You know, like, are you from Kenya? Yeah. Do you run? Usually I've been saying I'm a runner. No, do you run?
Like Jeff.
You didn't see me.
Sura yako mzuri mama.
To the right, mama. To the left, mama. To the right, to the left.
Sura yako mzuri mama.
Mabodi.
and gentlemen, Saudi Soul. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
We have a lot to chat about.
Bien, Monica, thanks guys. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. And good luck with your tour, guys. Good luck with your tour to live and die in Africa. All right. Humphrey Koinange. Oh.
You have to ride on that glory.
Yeah, Benja, in case
All right.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Coach, let me ask you. Can this team medal in the Olympics? We'll talk about it before the break.
Yep.
Can they medal?
My first statement in this team as a coach was that we're going for the medal. First, it was to qualify, and then it was to play a good season and to win the Olympics. Where we medal will be another story, but we're going to win the Olympics, and all my boys know that. And it is something that is not only conceivable but achievable.
Yep.
Guys, you agree? Hall, do you agree?
Yep.
Agree. I mean, from these last two, we believe. I mean,
You need to do something that makes you believe in certain goals that you set, and this has been a true testament to that. So, I mean, why not? I mean, Olympic Games, the platform for all athletes.
And let's face it, Collins,
Yep.
for most of you guys, this will be your last one.
Jeff. What do you mean, Jeff?
No, come on, man.
Yeah. Not really, Jeff. Not really. I don't think it's lack of anyone here.
Collins, you're what, 45?
Jeff.
Didn't we play together?
No, I didn't play with you. I think now you're getting blind now. It was Rombo. It was Rombo. And I think, just like Humphrey said, I think we're only buying into that idea that we have to medal in the Olympics. And that's one opportunity. That's one opportunity. I have a quote I always say, it's never about the opportunity of a lifetime. It's the lifetime of that opportunity. And I think just having to represent your country in the Olympics, I mean, it's the epitome of all sports. You are there with the likes of Usain Bolt, the world champions, all those guys there. And we just have to go for it and hoping that we will have to medal. We are working towards medaling at the Olympics.
Yeah. Let me ask you real quick. When you scored your 200th try,
it had to come.
It was great. Congratulations.
Thanks, Collins.
Coach, somehow he found a pen in his socks.
Let me tell you, that story is a long story. It's a very long story. Should I say all of it?
No. Summarize. Yeah.
We played on the first day. I remember I had a white top inside the main jersey, written "First in Africa." I played the whole day. I didn't score any try. Going back to the changing room, some of the guys here were mocking me, telling me that top must be the problem. So coming into day 2, I had to get it off. Now I was wondering, what will I do? I just decided I will sign the ball. Then I took a marker, put it in the socks, and I went for it. I didn't tell you when I had the marker in the socks. The last time I told them I had a white vest on. I didn't score anything.
Yeah, you jinxed yourself.
Yeah. So the first game I went, good thing I got a try, and then I signed the ball. And when I looked up, the camera was there. It was scripted. It was like a movie. It was there in front of me. I went for it, signed it.
Highlights forever.
And it happened that way.
Yeah. Coach, the young guys coming up. And there was a couple of kids over here who came.
Yes.
And I'm sure they've embraced you in the time you've been around.
Yes.
What are you telling them? Because they're going to have to continue after these guys, aren't they?
The strength of this team is the young guys. If you look properly in the tournaments that we've done very well, South Africa and Cape Town, and of course in Singapore, we had the most number of rookies in. So the future of this country is very bright in terms of who's coming on board. And by these performances, of course, the older guys taking care of the younger guys and doing it very, very well. We're getting young guys who are scoring tries on the daily and very, very confident to be in the team. It's very intimidating to play within world stars, you can imagine. But for them to come in and be comfortable in that, we are quite proud. We've exposed 8 new players in the season.
And they're performing well?
Oh, they're scoring tries, and they're actually knocking on the doors and saying, "Boys, please step out. Let's take our mantle."
Yeah.
But like you've seen, the older guys are not giving them a chance.
No.
If you saw Andrew turning on beast mode, switching on every other light to just make sure that he's the main man.
Yeah.
This team is going to perform for very well for a very long time.
Absolutely. Captain, when you look around and you see your guys, and they perform to peak performance. How does that make you feel?
I think those are the proud moments that you live to be a captain, because when guys are performing, it's always easy to take the credits and say the guys are performing because you're a captain. Because my heroes are these guys. When they perform well, I think I'm just happy and satisfied in the ground. Seeing them doing very well, it's my happy moment. Yeah.
Paul, how far can this team go?
Oh my. I think for us this year, we are going for the medal in the Olympics.
You are?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
And having the young guys coming through and the senior guys blending so well with the young guys, I think we are going so far as far as winning medals for this country and for ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
tell me something. You guys haven't been grouped in any groups in the Olympics yet, have you? Not yet. You don't know who you're going to play in the
not yet.
preliminary.
Still not yet.
So, but how many games are you going to have to play in the preliminaries?
3 games.
3 games.
Just like the sevens, huh?
Yeah, it
and
is.
this is the first time rugby sevens is being played in the Olympics, right?
Yeah,
First time ever.
Yeah.
This is the first time.
Wow. Maiden.
Maiden.
Did you guys think, Tall, did you think you'd ever make it to the Olympics? Because it was touch and go for a while, wasn't it?
I think personally not. I mean, for the team, yes, they had an opportunity to qualify and go and get in there. And it is Olympics. It is a pinnacle, as Colin said, the platform that you do want to perform as an athlete. So, yes, why not? When given the opportunity, the guys went out and they took it, they grabbed it with both hands, and we're in. Now that we're in, I mean, we move on to the next goal. Now, what do you do with this opportunity that we have? So, it is an amazing feeling. I mean, it gives you goosebumps at some points, just like think about medaling at the Olympics. You talk about it, you have no clue what it feels just to get there, but you will feel your heart skip a bit when you think about it.
Yeah. Bukongo, this team, mentally, are they ready for the Olympics? Are they ready for that? Because it's a whole new, I mean, we have 2 billion people watching Olympics on any given day.
Wow.
No pressure, gentlemen. No pressure.
2 billion.
Are they ready? Are they ready?
I think the team at the moment they are in good spirit since our head coach came in, Penja, and the senior players also have come in and they are dedicated to the young boys. And I think we are on for the Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Biko, let me ask you real quick. If you had a wish list right now, wish list for this team going forward, what would be in it?
The first thing definitely would be obviously that gold medal at the Rio Olympics. And I think it's very possible. And the Kenyan fans have seen it now. I think they have our backs once again. They believe in us. And it's humbling to see, you know. We just want to take it forward. Going forward, want to continue with that momentum. Want to go forward and show the world that we can do it again. Not once, not twice, but many times over, you know. And it was said before. I think this team, in the last tour, we said that blood, sweat, and respect. The first 2 you give, the last one, that is respect you earn. And we've earned that respect. And kudos to all the players and, you know, the management and to everyone, to the fans as well.
Yeah.
I mean, this Olympics, I mean, it's going to be a big one. And definitely, we can step onto that podium and get that gold. I promise you that.
Yeah. Lavin, you guys, you have a family of rugby players. Where's Larry? Is Larry in there somewhere? Yes, Larry's somewhere in there, right? Let's get Larry in here, man. And where's Caroline? Is Caroline Motoko there? Oh, yes. Is she still here? Yes. Oh, man, we have to bring her in here.
Is she part of the family?
Where's Caroline? But Lavin, Larry's coming. What is it that made you guys get into this sport so emotionally? I mean, your whole family, your whole clan. Caroline, over here. Go on, Lavin. Sorry. Lavin, you can answer.
I think Larry, my big bro, was very influential in me joining rugby.
Was he?
Yeah, he was, because I remember during school holidays, I used to go watch him play at Mwamba.
Was he any good?
Well, yeah, he was actually he was one of the best players they had, and he used to play wing and fullback. Despite his physical stature at the moment, he was actually quite very
That's
fast.
Coming out.
Yeah. But he influenced me a lot, and I think going back to when I joined St. Mary's Yala, because I used to ask myself, why is it? Because I was the first male to go to a boarding school. All the rest were in day school. So I was asking myself, why me? Why me? But then in that boarding school is where I met rugby, and rugby is what has brought me to the bench.
Oh my! And you have a younger brother.
Yes, I do, Chris.
Is he on the team?
No. He was in the team. He was in the team for a brief moment.
Okay.
For 3 tournaments, but now he's actively participating in Mwamba. So, yeah. So for the longest time, Mom had to cook a very big ugali for all of us.
Lavin, are you going to Rio?
Well, you see, my job is to make it as hard as possible for the coaches. So that's what I'm focusing on. So, as decisions go.
Yes.
That it's not in my hands. So my job is just to work on what I need to work on. If the point comes, it comes. But even though it goes the other way, the journey is, there's many people behind.
Absolutely.
So
Caroline Mutoko, a big fan of rugby.
Oh, do I get a microphone?
Yes, you get.
I'm not a big fan of rugby.
Yes, you are. You keep tweeting. You're very engaged.
I'm a big fan of what these guys do to put us on the map. You know?
Yeah, it's called playing rugby.
No. I'm going to physically harm you on your own show. Physically harm you. So let me explain this.
Yeah.
My relationship with rugby probably goes back to Mean Machine, and anybody who makes an ooh sound gets hurt by me. So for me, it's understanding that it's not a glamorous sport. It hurts. The grass burns. Hello. It is the pains and aches, but also the fact that it takes a lot to decide that this is what you're going to do, and you're going to do it consistently for very little money, for very little appreciation to get to this point. This is a lot. This is a lot, and it's not about the sport.
Looking around at these guys, Caroline, what's going through your mind?
First and foremost, role models. Yay, finally, because I think a lot of young guys need it. As I look at Sakaja, and no, I had to go there. You owe me a couple of meals. Come on, yeah. But also the fact that sometimes I think young people quit too soon. They want it right now, and if there's nothing else we can tell, is a story of how far they've come. I mean, that guy didn't have a beard the first time I interviewed him. Yeah, that thing needs to go. But they didn't have that. Right. And it's just that if you stay with it long enough, if you do your 10,000 hours, it works. It comes to this. It comes to this.
Absolutely.
Yes, it does.
Guys, let's go around the room now. We have a few minutes left, okay?
Can I give away the microphone now?
Oh, yes, you can, Caroline. Thank you.
Because I need my beauty sleep.
Oh, well.
I cannot manage to look like these guys. Oh, by the way, the only reason the world's in love with them is that they're winners. They're all tired. Microphone quickly. Hey, shall we start here?
Extinguisher.
Oh! Can we start with him and why he cried?
Yes. I asked him already.
He did?
Yeah, I asked him already.
And what did he say?
Oh, he said his mother always believed in him.
For me, it was the fact that I knew for... How long have I known you? Like 10 years now?
12.
Yeah, you've acted like, we can do this. And like 8 years into it, I was like, dude. And then finally I saw him crying. I was like, oh, you knew. Yeah, you did it.
Patience.
Yes.
Patience.
It takes time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you, Caroline. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good night. And I still love you guys. Oh, Chris, I love you too.
Give the mic to Chris. Let's start with Chris. Chris, closing thoughts. Go ahead.
Why, Jeff, thank you so much. I mean, we were with the president today, and he was so inspiring. He's proud of the team. They have put us on the map, one Kenya, one Africa, one world. We're so proud of them. They're going to win the gold. And I'm so sure that this team is going far in the future. Kenya Airways, in fact, these players are the pride of Africa, and we are proud of them. Thank you so much.
Are you going to stay with them, Chris?
We are all the way with them. We are behind them all the way. And we are flying high, Kenya Airways.
Excellent. Paul, your turn. Paul, closing thoughts.
Kenya Sevens, we stand for God, country,
and for His glory,
family, and self.
God,
country, family, and self.
Beautiful.
That's close it all.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Bukongo.
all I can say to the fans is that we are going to do everything possible to make that sure that all the boys are fit and they are able to win a medal for Olympics this coming year.
Absolutely. Lavina Sego.
I think for the sacrifices that we've put and the family and friends who've supported us all the way, I think just we thank you and we don't take it for granted. The boys will do everything that we can to always bring glory to the country. But like Paul said, for God and for country and for self. So definitely your support is felt greatly and we don't take it for granted. So cheers guys, thank you very much and we'll do our best.
Fantastic. Biko Dema.
Thank you, Jeff, for having us, first of all, tonight. This is really special. I think, we've put the country on the map again. We're back on track, and we can only go forward, and climb the steps, and, aim for greater heights. I think we're already here, and let's go for greater glory. I thank my teammates here for the inspiration that they've shown this country and the youth coming through. Let's keep it up. Let's go for that Rio medal, and yeah.
All right. Humphrey Koinange.
Jeff.
Yeah, brother.
Well,
one thing. We go way back. So I think for me it's just the fact that this win has given everyone hope and belief that in terms of the goals that we have as a team and in terms of the goals that the country has as a unit, as a group and as a team. And why not? Why not believe and go for that big goal way ahead? I mean, in terms of the fans, keep on supporting, keep on cheering, keep the belief in the team. I mean, it goes bad at some points. You're welcome to on Twitter to shout out and curse, but it's fine. We got our eyes on the prize. And once we get it at the end of the day, I think that will be something that brings us all together.
Absolutely. Yeah. Captain and Ramonde.
I think I'll start by thanking all of our fans, our true fans who have stand with us through thick and thin. It has meant a lot over the years, and I think we have gone to a point that we have already started getting what we have worked hard for so much. As we go on, just to keep the boys in the focus, keep on working hard. The sky is the limit. We still have a lot to achieve. This is just the beginning of everything. Let's just keep the focus and keep on working hard. We still have a long way to go, and we still have more medals to bring back home.
There you go.
Just to make the guys happy again.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you, Captain. Coach Benjamin Ayimba.
Kenya, there's a future. There's a future in this country. It's been epitomized by this bunch of Kenyan patriots. I've always said it. I've always believed it. I've been in this 20 years, Jeff, and this is a fruition of sacrifice and resilience. I think for us as a nation, if we look at this team and follow everything that this team has done in the past, we need to know that everything is built slowly. We need to have the patience. We need to know that building blocks are made slowly. Otherwise, then we don't have the foundation. Like I was saying, now because the foundation is very strong and we've won our first tournament, it will be back to back.
Yeah. And the pressure's on you, by the way. Huh?
There's no pressure on me because I know the foundation is strong.
Collins Injera, 5 tries away, no pressure.
I think for me, just be to thank the guys who have been involved in rugby. I think former players, former technical bench, the guys who started these things, the likes of Benjamin Ayimba here, and just the fans who have been supporting us through our ups and downs. We have had our low moments, but they've always stuck with us. Family, friends, especially family. I think our parents who have really been praying for us. And also I think lastly for my wife who has really prayed for us and sacrificed a lot for us to get through this.
Well done. Thank you. Beautiful. Guys, before we go, there's so many people here who want to come meet you, man. But one of them in particular, Dungu Gidenji Muheshimiwa from Tetu, chairman of the Foreign and Defense Committee. He's in the house.
This guy's water.
Where's Dungu, some thoughts. Your quick words, quick thoughts.
No, we have to appreciate the Kenya team. This is the biggest pride you've ever brought this country. We've been following you for 8 years. Big up to you guys. We appreciate you. We praise you. Keep doing what you're doing. We need you to win another 10. Another 10, and we're supporting you all the way.
Yes.
And Jeff, bringing them on the show, and the president receiving them, and Kenya receiving. I mean, I don't know. What can we say, man?
What more do you want?
You know, we used to do rugby in school. Remember that?
No, you didn't.
Scrum half. I was in your team, man.
Thank you, you were.
I was in your team. And then St. Mary's forever. Prescott Cup, Black Rock Cup. We're the ones, number one. You know how we do?
Thank you, Chairman. Good to see you, man.
Thank you, man.
All the best, man.
All the best.
God bless you. All right? God bless you. Guys, there's one more thing I want to tell you before you go.
Yep.
But 25, 30 years ago, there was a guy called Jackson Omaido. You guys remember? Yes. You've heard of him. You probably never. He was in Anara. Jacko Omaido. He kicked a kick like you did the other day. It reminded me of it. You were playing British Metropolitan Police. He was beyond the halfway line. Drop coal all the way in. A lot of people don't remember him. The reason I'm telling you this story, you guys, when you're done with what you're doing, you have to tell your story. And the reason I'm going to do that, I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you a book. You guys read it.
Thank you very much.
You guys get encouraged. Yes. You guys get motivated and write your story, Tal. Write your story.
You got to sign this, Jeff.
Because I will sign it. I will sign it.
Thank you.
But bottom line, you
You have
guys,
to tell your story.
when you're on the plane, you're tired, you're flying home, pick this up, read it, and tell your story. Collins, I want my son who met you today, he's 8 years old. 20 years from now, I want that kid to say, I remember Collins Injera. I remember Andrew, I remember Tor. Guys, Biko, Lavin, do it. Please. If anything, do it for the next generation.
Thank you.
You guys are superstars, you've made it, you've acknowledged it, and you've proved yourselves.
Thank you.
Now prove it to the next generation.
Thank you very much.
Are we together?
Yeah. Together.
Kenya! Yeah. Kenya! Ah. Kenya! Yeah. Kenya! Ah. Yeah. Thanks so much for joining us. This has been Jeff Koinange live at the Villa Rosa Kempinski. I tell you, you cannot make this stuff up, and you cannot find guests like the Kenya Sevens anywhere else, but right here, live. Thanks so much for joining us. Next week, new show, new guest, new theme, same place, same time. Good night, good luck, and God bless you all and the rugby team.